Hey guys, welcome to your Twin Flame collective reading. So let's see what sort of energies the collective is dealing with and will be dealing with. Let's see what's coming the collective's way. Okay, so as I'm shuffling the cards, Spirit is actually giving me I think it's a song, I have no idea what it's called. A part of the chorus is I've got the power. I've got the power. I have no idea what the band or the artist is called. No clue what the song is called. I'm just hearing that part of I've got the power. Whew! Alright. Strong start, let's say that. Okay. And of course we have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Let's get the clarifiers before we dive in any deeper. Let's get the clarifiers here. Oh boy. Repeat offender. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck we have the Two of Cups for the clarifiers. Interesting. Interesting. Whew. Okay. So we have mirroring energy here present. Unfortunately, it's mirroring on the Three of Swords, which is kind of a painful energy. Okay, so for the part of the collective I'm tapping into right now, I have a clear separation phase here. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you and your twin flame are not in a relationship right now. A separation phase can also happen as part of a relationship, actually, where you and your divine counterpart go through a time of being closed off. Emotionally or communication wise. For instance, if you are in a twin flame relationship and if you are, for instance, fighting, which I mean, you know, you have a 3D life, 3D aspects of life are going to be part of your twin flame relationship. The deeper background of it is fully spiritual, but the 3D aspect of it is a relationship, right? And you are in a relationship, let's say, but you've had a monstrous fight. It may or may not be a good reason, healthy reason for it. There may or may not be something serious behind it. That's not the core issue here. But there's this sense of shutting someone out, closing off to your divine counterpart, communication-wise particularly. As it comes across in the cards, we're going to see how it plays out for the divine feminine and masculine, the extended, but as it plays out, I have a more likely feminine, divine feminine energy here, trying to open up a line of discussion, trying to work things out, trying to bring whatever issues we have, just lay them open on the table and let's just discuss things. Let's share our thoughts, share our feelings, try to work things through, trying to find the middle ground. So this is a sense of the divine feminine trying to find a path towards a compromise, towards at least a communicating process. And either this is very heartbreaking for the divine feminine energy here, that's how it comes across as feminine, but perhaps it's the masculine's action as well, but in a feminine energy, meaning in a nurturing, placating sort of soothing type of vibe, right? But this person trying to kind of break the ice and put the silence behind you and open up this path of discussion, honest discussion. There's a level of heartbreak here, which I feel falls on both sides, to be honest. Either because what I have to say, it hurts me to say it. It can also hurt you to hear it. When we speak our truth, it's not always a pleasant process for ourselves or for our divine counterpart, because usually the truth that we end up speaking after hesitating to kind of hit that spot, it's usually a painful, sore, sensitive topic. So if it were easy to communicate, if it were easy to receive, then we wouldn't hesitate to say it, right? So this is a level of, it hurts me to say it. I know it's going to hurt you to hear it, but this is how the situation is right now for my feelings. This is how the situation is right now for my desires, for my needs, for my frustrations as well, because those are part of a relationship, right? I'm not sure if there's a level of fear of your truth or of your divine counterpart's truth falling on deaf ears. There may be a level of fear of that as well, and apprehension, which may have kind of discouraged you or them from speaking the truth. But speaking your mind, sharing your authentic truth, it's not going to be as heartbreaking as you think it's going to be for your twin flame. And why am I saying that? Your authentic truth in your situation is an energy that is already present in your heart, in your soul, and through your twin flame connection. It is present in your twin flame's energy, heart, and soul as well. Perhaps there were no specific words attached to that energy. Perhaps they haven't been able to find a reason why they feel that energy, but they do feel it. So even if you have this quote-unquote hurtful, painful, difficult truth that's weighing heavy on your heart, you have that energy already present and your twin is already feeling it. By putting words to it, you're actually going to give your twin flame a measure of relief, not a burden, because they already experience the energy of that truth. They may not be able to understand what it is. It may be way more confusing simply because there were no words spoken on it. There was no clarity offered on it. When you speak the words, when you share the information, when you pretty much make sense for them of what sort of energy they've been feeling, it may actually come across as much more of a relief than you think it is. And how it comes across in the cards here is pretty much exactly that. So you're so hesitant, or they are so hesitant to share this truth, but once it is shared, it simply breaks some barriers, or it breaks the illusion of some barriers, more like, because the barriers were never actually there. And it brings clarity into the situation. And once I have clarity in the situation, I can decide how to move forward. I can look at my options. I can discuss my options. I can share opinions on whatever we could do going forward, however we could approach this thing which has been burdening us. How exactly how can I contribute to this? How can we work as a team? Once you actually bite the bullet and speak the words, give that energy a clarity, a form of reasoning, a form of making it make sense, right? By giving it the words, by giving it the structure, by giving it the reasons behind this thing, right? And now we can discuss solutions. Now we can discuss way forwards. Now we will discuss ways forward, okay? So this is how you, in a sense, reaffirm the true nature of your bond, because you are naturally a team. When you try to do things in a separate way, or somehow keep your twin flame out of something, or not burden them with something, it can come from a place of wanting to protect someone as well. It's not necessarily a place of hiding things. Sometimes it can play out that way, but most of the time it actually comes from a place of wanting to protect your divine counterpart from pointless suffering or pointless pain, or so when you actually speak it, you reaffirm your natural state of being, which is working as a team. And it comes across so beautifully as a team effort once you say the difficult thing, once you give it the words, the reasons, you paint the picture of what your twin flame is already feeling anyway, okay? That's how you bring clarity into the situation. And once you bring the clarity, I see clear engagement here in working together, coming up with solutions, coming up with ways to move forward, coming up with ways of doing our parts together and separately and combined, and things just work out. I clearly see things working out. So you go from a place of feeling stuck and almost hopeless perhaps, and there's a lot of pain connected to that. This really hurts me when I say the cards here, okay? It makes my stomach kind of clench like a fist. There's a lot of anxiety here. So once you bring everything out in the open here, you go from a place of feeling stuck and anxious and fearful and isolated and frustrated and all of the hated, right? All of the lower vibe, painful, difficult, hated words. And you move forward from that into peace of mind, into clarity, into teamwork, into balance, right? That state of equilibrium, that state of feeling grounded, feeling steady, feeling well-rooted in your twin flame bond, and moving forward together, working together, applying solutions, coming up with solutions together. It's really going from night to day, just by opening up, just by speaking the words, sharing your thoughts, sharing those ideas, sharing those pains, sharing the feeling and the reason. So Spirit is really emphasizing the feeling and the reason, the situation and the reason, there's an undercurrent here of speaking your mind about the surface level issue, meaning how the hardship, the pain, the frustration, right? That's the surface level. And then going to a deeper layer of why am I feeling this way? And actually sharing that as well. So I'm feeling very frustrated right now because, right? Feeling the dotted line. Spirit is really emphasizing that. Let's see your advice here in this situation. What's the advice from Spirit? Of course. Come on. Two of them came out and we have balance and lead, which is the Emperor energy here. And balance, which is the beautiful Temperance energy. So you are going to achieve this state of balance. You are going to achieve the state of well-deserved reward on the bottom of the deck. You are going to achieve the state of balance, which we were just talking about, right? If you take the lead and share, Spirit is really emphasizing to me, this is how I'm feeling, this is why, right? So the second layer, it's really important to package what has to be said as first layer information because of second layer information. The reasoning is very important here. For yourself, of course, it's important for yourself, but it's going to be very important for your divine counterpart. Okay, so that's your advice here from Spirit. Now we are going to move forward with the extended, and we're going to see specifically how these energies play out for the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. I hope you will join me there. If not, I am sending you much love and light, and we'll be seeing you soon, okay? Bye!